from recording artist Jason Mraz. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
That's right. That is Friday Falsetto coming from you. It's August 17th, a Friday, getting into the weekend. Good morning.
I love when you do your radio thing.
That's right.
Yeah,
Call
you blended it
right now. We're going to pay your bills. Hop on the free line. All requests all the time. The Sunday free lunch at noon is coming up at noon.
I love when you pay bills for
I don't
people.
even know if I'm
It's so sweet.
It's a promotion we do on the radio where we pay people's bills.
I know, but it's really nice. I told you, my favorite thing about summertime is I get to listen to your radio program because I only drive a car in the summer. That's the title of my best-selling CD. But I learned how to drive, and then I immediately moved to New York City when I was a teenager.
Right.
And I started my life here where you don't need a license, you don't have to drive. And then when we got our house on Long Island, Mark forced me to start driving again, just so because if you don't move it, you lose it, evidently. But I hate to drive. But listening to you is like the high point of driving.
Well, I will be, so every now and then I will be, she will be driving, and I'm still doing the radio show. I'm on the air, and I'll get a text. He's a loser and a cheater and a liar. And now I'm like, let me play a long song. I got to call Kelly. Something's happened. Turns out she's listening to the guy who happens to call in on the radio.
Yeah.
Who's talking about his wife, and I confused the narratives.
Right, he thought I was talking about my husband.
I didn't know.
No.
I'm listening to you.
No, this guy, listen to this. This guy was on vacation with his wife in Mexico.
Oh, yes.
And they met another couple, and the guy started having an affair on that, I guess he got drunk and kissed her, right?
Yeah, he thinks he kissed her.
He thinks he kissed her. Everybody.
That's what he told me.
Anyway, he started having an affair with her. Like, the wife went through his phone, and by the way, get a burner phone if you're going to have an affair and be texting your mistress. By the way, that's like rookie level.
Yeah.
And I don't have a mistress, but I know that. But anyway, but anyway, in the middle of the I pulled over on the side of the road, and I was like, he's a loser.
So, as a kid, do you remember, or as a young adult, do you remember it would get to be the weekend, you'd finish school, and your mom or dad would say, hey, let's go to Blockbuster and rent a movie. And you'd drive to Blockbuster.
Adults, I would walk from my apartment on West 60th to Blockbuster on 68th Street.
There I was in 6th grade. Mom, would you drive me to Blockbuster? And when I get my license, I'll drive myself. But, it was such a thing. You'd go on the weekends, and you would walk up, and you'd spend hours walking in circles, looking at the one that has the most covers per shelf, because that was the most popular one.
Yeah.
And there was such just depression when you look behind the cover, and there was nothing there because everyone had already been there before you.
Yes,
Rent it.
Always the good ones.
Well, Blockbuster stores, they've been closing, and now the last one also closing down too. I think there's going to be one. There's one left. There's one left, but that's going to close as well.
It's in Oregon, right?
Yeah.
They closed the ones in Alaska, right?
They closed them all over the place.
How are they going to get their movies?
Well.
Oh, wait. Netflix?
Should I explain it to her now?
I have to, if I want to do any of that, I have to get my kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's this? I was like, why does everything have a password? And there's got to be an easier way to get the title in there.
Well, we should write into our Congress people about that.
Exactly. And when we are your president,
we
that
will
be
sure
fixed. You won't have to do all that cockamamie, capital,
space. How about space? I got to go down there to get a space? Are you... in the B, and I gotta go there to get to the next. What's wrong with you guys?
The man is running a media empire. You're gonna make him go down to space?
Please. Thank you. When you're on your platform
That's
running
right.
for president,
oh,
you'll
I'm
change
running
that.
for all sorts of nonsensical stuff that makes sense to a lot of people when you think about it.
Makes me not want to be kind and rewind. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Be
what
kind,
would happen
rewind.
if you didn't rewind?
Oh, the FBI. Oh, no, the FBI.
Charge you.
The FBI comes.
I'm
Can you
such
see that
a-
thing on the top?
Or if you lost the video.
Yeah, I'm such a rule follower. It would never occur to me to not rewind. I'm just saying, I was always curious. Like one, I was like, one of these days, I'm just going to rebel and not rewind.
Oh, no. Do you remember when you'd start the movie, the FBI, the whole thing would come up? I'd be like, shh.
Yeah.
And then, Bambi would come out.
Yeah.
But I think that they'll get you.
Yeah, probably.
Don't
well,
mess
not
with it.
anymore.
What is your do you have a go-to that you just love? I like to watch Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, no kidding, really?
I like Romancing the Stone one as well.
Yeah, I do like Romancing the Stone. I love, in the summertime, I have my favorites. I like Jaws. I like Jurassic Park. I like the big summer blockbusters. Yeah, I like summertime movies in the summer. Although my kids love A Christmas Story in the middle of July.
Oh.
They'll be like, let's watch Elf.
Oh.
I go, really?
Yeah, it's fun. I play Mariah Carey's Christmas music sometimes in July on the radio too, just to get people to go, what are they? Oh. It's kind of soothing and refreshing.
It is nice. Yeah. It's so funny. My son Michael loves Jurassic Park movies.
Right.
He loves them. And I said to him, you do realize that I was dating your dad when the first Jurassic Park came out?
And does he go, ew, Mom?
Yeah, he's like, ew, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it didn't. But it's like we saw Jurassic Park together.
When we were recording, in the recording phase.
We were recording.
Before anyone.
Yeah, Consuelo's got me to go to a movie theater. That's how, I pretended that I liked movie theaters. I was like, oh yeah, I'll go to a theater. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, it's amazing what you'll do for love.
Listen, I pretended that I liked baseball.
What? That would be a stretch for me, Kelly.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I love baseball.
I once jumped out of an airplane because, just once.
Was it on the ground or?
No. It was flying, and I was trying to get away. No, she had said, we should go skydive. This was years ago, skydiving. I said, yeah, let's do that. She goes, you don't have you'd be fine. I'm like, yeah, I'd love to skydive. That'd be fantastic.
That's a terrible idea.
In my head, I said. And she said, well, I know of this great place. She already knows of the place. I said, all right, so let's go out there. Now, I'd never done it before.
Right.
So we go, and I watch the video, and the guy, he tells me all the straps and the parachute, and then we get on the plane. He straps himself to me. And she doesn't have a guy strapped to her, but I have a guy strapped to me because we're going in tandem, but she doesn't have a guy strapped to her. So I was immediately worried. Well, you need a person strapped to you because aren't we doing this for the first time? Turns out she's a professional. Jumps out doing backflips, all kinds of Cirque du Soleil through the air. I landed and ran like hell. It was the last time I went out with her. I couldn't keep up. Crazy, I couldn't. It's way too intense.
Are you kidding?
No, I couldn't even speak. Coming down like that. You seen yourself coming down?
That reminds me of a story. I'm reminded of a story. Want to hear a story?
Dim the lights. Light a candle.
Okay.
Have a snack.
So when we were 38, we learned to ski as a family. I mean, when Mark and I were 38, the kids were little. They were tiny. Right. So our kids are like expert skiers. We learned to ski, and by we, I mean we learned to ski when we were 38. But somehow Mark picked it up so much faster than me, and he was so much better than I was at it. And I was like having a hard time standing. Like I couldn't even get my boot in the ski. That was like a full day excursion, and he was like up and at him, and I was like, wow, he's a natural athlete. Right. So we're moving. We're moving from I can't remember. I guess we were moving from the
downtown.
We were moving. We renovated 2 different apartments in the same building, so we're moving from the one apartment to the other apartment. Okay. As we're moving, I find this shoebox of photos, and in the photos are pictures of Mark and his ex-girlfriend skiing in the Dolomites in Italy. I was like, what? I go, you've been skiing before.
All your life.
You're a skier, you dirty liar.
And he didn't let you know that.
He's like, oh, please, I went skiing once.
Meanwhile,
He's like,
this album after. We went helicopter skiing too.
Right. It was heli skiing.
But
It was
now-
the French Alps.
Now you're good.
No, I'm not good, but he's significantly better than me. But he had a head start. But isn't that funny? Like that's like when you find out that your significant other is good at something that you thought you were doing together for the first time, and you're like, why are you so good at this?
What's that?
It's called an Avanzilla.
An Avanzilla?
It's an avocado that they've bred, because you know you have to breed them. You've got to get the avocados to mate. That's right. You can't avocados just don't grow on trees. A male avocado tree and a female avocado tree have to love each other very much.
Right.
You understand?
There's a process.
There's a whole process.
Uh-huh. How can
I don't
you
know.
tell the male from the female?
Well, I'll draw you a picture. Gilman, how do you know the male tree from the female tree?
I have no idea, but you put enough trees together and they'll all love each other.
Oh, so it's like so they have open relationships. I was mistaken.
Get some bees there, and it's not
Avocado
gonna happen.
trees are very progressive. They all love each other very much.
It's just the pits.
Anyway,
Just the pits.
so anyway, in Australia, they have a commercial Avanzilla farm, and it yields its first crop of humongous avocados. They are a cross between South African, West Indian, and Guatemalan avocados. They're $9 a piece.
Wow.
And
Avozilla.
It's
called an
Avozilla.
Yeah, they call it Avozilla. Yeah.
Avozilla. That's
Newsflash, we just were told that avocados are hermaphroditic.
wait, so they mate with themselves?
I guess that's what that means, yes. They're hermaphrodites.
Who rushed in this information all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Google.
Google.
Oh, Google told us. Google told us.
Hermaphroditic.
Hermaphroditic.
Well,
Hermaphroditic.
close enough. They're hermaphrodites. They don't need.
They're
don't
just
need
happy
others.
on their own.
Right.
Gotcha.
Are we still talking about fruits?
All right, let's do it. Today on the show, Peter Facinelli is here.
And we get a lesson in Dermatology 101 from Dr. Harold Lancer.
Yes. And we got a performance by Jason Mraz coming up. Right now, it's time for Dance Party Travel Trivia. Here we go.
I know my people. That's a man from New Jersey right there. That's Chris Devaney from Union, New Jersey.
He was right in step with our little animated characters there. He had the same moves.
I like that you utilize your streamer. Good for you.
Bonita, that's who we're going to call from Louisville, Kentucky right now. What a great name. Bonita. Reminds me of that Madonna song.
Yeah.
La Isla Bonita.
La Isla Bonita. I always sang backup. I don't know why. I never sang the words.
Well, because all we have to do is... It's much easier to do that. All right. All that avocado talk, I'm hungry.
Hello.
Hello, is Bonita there?
Yes, it's she.
Hi, Bonita. This is Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest. We're calling you on TV.
Oh, gosh.
Do you want us to call later?
No.
Okay.
Are you in the middle of something?
I was laying down some new area rugs.
Oh.
That's all.
Is that a euphemism for something? She was laying down some area rugs.
Well, that's quite productive for this hour. Well done.
Oh, yes. I
Could
could
you-
get it done.
Could you take a break for a second and play the trivia game?
I sure could.
Okay,
All right,
good.
great. Let's
We're
do
gonna
it then.
spin the
Right?
wheel.
Spin the wheel.
That's interpretive. Interpretive.
It's working it.
Hey, you're playing for a great prize. The St. James's Club, Morgan Bay, St. Lucia, 7 days, 6 nights, in a one-bedroom ocean view suite. It's all inclusive.
Sounds great.
The audience doesn't really care, but I care. This trip is provided in part by Priceline. It's a prize valued at $8,300. You have 20 seconds and only one guess, Bonita. Good luck.
Okay.
So, Bonita, we had actor Ray Liotta on the show, right? In what state's Hall of Fame did we say Ray Liotta has been inducted and where he is originally from? You can just look it up quick. It's an easy search.
Google it. Google it.
Oh, where's my phone?
Where? Aren't you on your ear, maybe?
Oh,
Just think about it. Where is Ray Liotta from?
You think Ray Liotta?
Maybe just take a guess.
Italy.
Is he from Italy? Well, it's a fair guess. He's from New Jersey, but
Western Italy.
yeah, it's a little west.
Western Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Sorry. That was a great guess, though. Really good.
And right in the nick of time.
Listen, you're not going to walk away empty-handed. You and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart. So please pick a number between 1 and 151.
120.
120.
Okay, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with the earlier runs. Be right back with Peter Facinelli.
Still ahead on Live, a performance by Jason Mraz. We'll test our knowledge in Dermatology 101. And coming up next, Peter Facinelli.
This is my body of proof.
Proof of less joint pain and clearer skin. This is my body of proof
Proof that I can fight psoriatic arthritis.
with Humira.
Humira targets and blocks a specific source of inflammation that contributes to both joint and skin symptoms. It's proven to help relieve pain, stop further irreversible joint damage, and clear skin in many adults. Humira is the #1 prescribed biologic for psoriatic arthritis.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Need more proof? Ask your rheumatologist about Humira.
What's your body of proof?
You want a car?
Wheel of Fortune, tonight at 7 on Channel 7.
This week in WHI Reports, a special look at local history. Our focus, the 120-year anniversary of the Dayton Daily News and how that's being celebrated this year. Join us on WHI Reports, Sunday morning at 11:30.
I used to be a one-cheese operation, but me and Crunchy here make a great team. We even finish each other's... You're supposed to say sentences.
Sentences.
Well, not now.
Delicious new Baby Bell cheese and crackers.
Say that.
Imagine a visibly healthier pet in 28 days. Purina One, natural ingredients, plus vitamins and minerals in powerful combinations. For radiant coats, sparkling eyes, and vibrant energy. Purina One, 28 days, one visibly healthy pet.
Welcome back. Monday, J.K. Simmons will be our guest.
Yes, and from Orange is the New Black, Danielle Brooks will also be here.
Plus, some easy hacks to simplify simplify your life.
It's a word I don't like. I don't like the word hack. I don't understand why we can't use the word
We're
shortcut.
doing a whole week, right?
A whole week of hacks. Hey, listen, let's get to our first guest. You know him and love him from roles in Nurse Jackie and the Twilight series. We love him here just in general. Please welcome back Peter Facinelli.
Somebody was backstage and I said, "You smell so good."
Yeah.
And he gave me some. So
you borrowed some?
Yeah.
Who's backstage with cologne?
I don't know, but he smelled so good.
Is David Beckham back there spraying his fragrance?
Nice.
He was Mraz.
So you and I have so much in common. First of all, both of our daughters, Lola, are backstage.
Lola and Lola.
They're being Lolas together. And
They're Lola-ing.
They're Lola-ing. And both of our oldest kids just turned 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did your daughter do anything?
Yeah, we had a birthday party, which was really fun. She has the most wonderful group of kids. I wasn't like that at 21.
Yeah.
But her friends are so nice, and it was weird because midnight we ran out of beer and liquor, so I had to do a beer run for my kid.
Yeah, that's so
which was
funny.
a little bizarre. That was the first.
Yeah.
And she's in school? She's going to school?
Yeah, she's at NYU. She studies at Tisch.
So is my son.
Yeah.
I wonder if they know each other.
I think they did. They ran into each other.
Did they really?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay, so Michael doesn't tell me. He's a boy, so I don't know anything.
Does he skate? He has a skateboard?
No, he doesn't have a skateboard. No, maybe she ran into somebody else.
No. I know for a fact she ran into your son because she told me.
Yeah, but he was so funny because he didn't want to party and he didn't want to have a drink or anything. He just said to us, if you were thinking about throwing me a party, I would take the money you were going to spend on that and I would just invest that money.
In Bitcoin.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Boys and girls are so different.
Yeah.
What does she want to do?
She wants to act as well, yeah. She has some of the same teachers that I had, because I studied at the Atlantic Theater Company, and so it's funny because she'll be like, "Do you have a crush on that teacher?" She's 70, and I'm like, "No, well, she wasn't 70 when I went there."
Right.
Did you have famous teachers at that school? A lot of people.
Yes, W.H. Macy was there, and Felicity Huffman. They came and did guest lectures, which was really cool. I worked on a movie with W.H. Macy, but I never had a scene with them. But I thank them profusely for their words of wisdom, because they inspired me so much.
I love that you call him W.H. Macy because we always call him William H. Macy. Back then he was W.H.
Yeah, he was W.H.
Wow. You know what's so funny? I don't think I realized that W.H. Macy
was William H. Macy?
William H. Macy are the same person. You just made that real for me.
It's like Superman and Clark Kent. They're in the same room at the same place.
Wait till you meet Bill. So you're originally from the area here?
Yes.
New York? Yeah.
I grew up in Queens.
And your accent, did you have a thick?
I had a very thick New York accent.
How'd you lose it?
Yeah, I went to NYU. They beat it out of me. I had a teacher, Susan Finch, I love you. She was my voice teacher and speech teacher. And, every time I came, I was like Vinnie Barbarelli. I'd be sitting there and she'd come in and go, "Sit up straight. You look like a Guido." And I couldn't say a word right. And I hated her while I was there. And then by the end of the year, I lost my accent. And, and I gave her a big hug, and I thank her to this day. So.
We have some early video of what he speaks of with this early accent. I don't know how your posture is in it, but take a look.
My name is Peter Facinelli. I'm a cop. I'm also confused. I didn't become a cop because I wanted to get rich or to rid the world of crime. To me, it's just a job. My job.
That's an audition?
No, it was a commercial workshop, just a commercial workshop that I did when I was 16, and I never booked a commercial, and that's why.
Commercials are the hardest things to book.
That's a poster for You Can Learn to Act, because I was like deer in headlights, didn't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, but you're such a good actor. So I guess NYU works.
Yes.
You're an amazing. They should hire you as their ad guy now. But when did you change the name of
Fasinelli to Facinelli.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying it wrong for years because my dad's from Italy, so he would say Facinelli. And I just thought he had an accent. So, like, I said Fasinelli, and my sisters said Fasinelli until I was like 20. And then one day he said, you know, it's Facinelli. You're saying it wrong. And I was like, you waited till now to tell me? So now it's Facinelli. But...
Hey, we'll find out what job Peter's adding to his resume when we come back. Stay with us.
Still ahead on Live, a performance by Jason Mraz.
Breast cancer is relentless, but I'm relentless too. MBC doesn't take a day off, and neither will I. And I treat my MBC with new Everyday Verzenio, the only one of its kind that can be taken every day. In fact, Verzenio is a CDK4 and 6 inhibitor for postmenopausal women with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC, approved with hormonal therapy as an everyday treatment for a relentless disease. Verzenio plus an AI is proven to help women have significantly more time without disease progression, and more than half of women saw their tumors shrink versus an AI. Diarrhea is common, may be severe, and may cause dehydration or infection. Before taking Verzenio, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection. Verzenio may cause low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infection that can lead to death. Serious liver problems can occur. Symptoms may include tiredness, loss of appetite, stomach pain, and bleeding or bruising more easily than normal. Blood clots that can lead to death have also occurred. Talk to your doctor right away if you notice pain or swelling in your arms or legs, shortness of breath, chest pain, or rapid breathing or heart rate. Tell your doctor if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to become pregnant. Common side effects include nausea, infections, low red and white blood cells and platelets, decreased appetite, headache, abdominal pain, tiredness, vomiting, and hair thinning or loss. I'm relentless, and my doctor and I choose to treat my MBC with Verzenio. Be relentless. Ask your doctor about everyday Verzenio.
We believe in a fit for all. Maybelline's Fit Me Foundation. Fit skin tone and texture. Blurs pores, controls shine. In 40 fit shades. Maybelline's Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Only from Maybelline, New York.
Rub and rub again just to get rid of stubborn makeup? Try Garnier Micellar Water. Garnier micelles act like a magnet to absorb makeup and impurities. Without harsh rubbing, remove stubborn makeup, cleanse, and soothe even sensitive skin. Garnier Micellar Water. Make the switch.
If you or a loved one are a victim of a surgical or anesthesia mistake, brain injury or paralysis, birth injury, late diagnosis or cerebral palsy, or wrongful death, Elk and Elk's medical team uncovers medical mistakes. Call 1-800-ELK-OHIO.
Oh, dear God, you actually follow me everywhere? Why didn't you just call the cops and leave?
Well, I was going to, but you said you'd rat me out if I called.
You did?
You did?
Oh, so what's your plan then? You know, you can't just babysit me forever.
You say that like you think I actually have a plan.
Peter Facinelli.
Now, he's no longer Peter Facinelli, actor. He's Peter Facinelli, director.
It's Fasinelli.
It's Fasinelli.
Fasinelli, I'm the director.
That's a scene from Breaking and Exiting.
Yeah.
This
is your debut? This is my directorial debut, yeah.
I'm so excited for you.
Actually, it was a lot of firsts. Milo Gibson, who's Mel Gibson's son.
Yeah.
This is his first leading role. I think you're going to see a lot of him. He's done 4 other films since he wrapped mine.
No kidding.
And then Jordan Henson, who also wrote it, was the lead in it, and it was her first film getting produced. So, I mean, it was such a wonderful, creative, collaborative experience, and I enjoyed it so much.
You know, knowing you a little bit, I have to say that I would think that it would be a dream to be directed by you because you are such a kind and inclusive, warm and incorporating person.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I try to keep the sets like that. I think it all trickles down from the top. So it's kind of like you never let them see you sweat or stress because then it trickles down. So
Do you think that, to her point, do you think it makes you a better director because you have been such a great actor?
Absolutely, because I really love actors, and I know how vulnerable it is to be an actor. So, I mean, for me, I try to provide like a safety net to say, look, I want you to be as free as possible, and I'll catch you if you fall, you know? So, you know, I think they felt that, and there's such wonderful performances in the movie.
I'll catch you when you fall. Gelman has never uttered
He's
those
never
words.
once. He's like, he says, if you fall,
angelic.
I will
push you down.
I will step down on top of you and squash your dreams. Any other plans to direct? Do you have any films?
Yeah, I have a film I'm gearing up to do now that I'm shooting in September. So that one I wrote.
Are you looking? Oh, you wrote it. Are you looking for young starlets?
Yes.
Because
actually, let me see.
I know a couple of
This
people
is what directors do. Let me see.
Wait, he's looking at us.
Yeah, so there's a close-up. We're waiting to be discovered.
Is it a comedy? Is it a comedy?
I would love to direct you guys. You guys are so
you say that now, but
Yes. Well, we're pretty good at playing ourselves.
I don't think you want the independent film kind of money, though. So you think you'd
Hey, we do it for the love of the art.
Yeah, right. The love.
Breaking and exiting in theaters and video on demand. It is today.
All right.
Good to see you, Peter.
P-Fash, good to see you. Lesson in Dermatology 101.
Monday on Live from the series counterpart, J.K. Simmons.
Hey, what's going on?
Should we tell us, Mr. Guzicki? Tell me what? Okay, I demand to know what's going on around here.
Well, if you insist, Mrs. Brady.
The shows you grew up with are back on ETV WHIO Classic Television.
They don't play for fame or $1 million contract. They play for their school, their community, and the rush of victory.
Catch all the best in high school football.
White Allen presents Touchdown 7, Friday starting August 24th.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and I wish I could tell you how I feel about a morning like this. And that includes a good hearty breakfast. You need something to kind of warm the whole body up and get it going. It's a great way to kick off your day.
A crooked businessman looking for help. A congressman looking for donations. Jim Renacci used his office to try and get a lawsuit dropped against Ben Suarez. Days later, Suarez sent Renacci $100,000. Renacci claimed they didn't have a close relationship, but court records now show the two exchanged more than 40 calls surrounding the donations. Jim Renacci, he's always looked out for himself.
I'm Sherrod Brown, and I approve this message.
I'm attorney Doug Mann. I know firsthand the hardships a family can suffer after an accident. I still get asked all the time about my wife Beth, who was seriously injured in an accident. Beth's injuries were life-threatening, but thanks to God and the outstanding medical care team at the Miami Valley Hospital, she successfully underwent 15 surgeries and now is able to volunteer full-time to help local children in need. If you or someone you love is injured in an accident, we understand what you're going through. Call Dyer, Groffman, and Schultz today at 1-800-INJURED and get the Tiger on your side.
I've seen lots of homes helping new customers bundle and save big. But now it's time to find my dream abode. Right away I could tell his priorities were a little unorthodox. Keep going. Stop. A little bit down. Stop. Back up again. Is this adequate sunlight for a Komodo dragon? Yeah. Sure, I want that discount on car insurance just for owning a home, but I'm not compromising. You're taking a shower? Water pressure's crucial, Scott. It's like they say, location, location, koi pond. They don't say that.
Timer, convenient, affordable eye care.
Today we're in summer school and it's quiz day. Here to test our knowledge on Dermatology 101. Please welcome skin guru and our teacher, my friend Dr. Harold Lancer.
so many friends of mine.
Nice to see you, man. Welcome to New York.
What a reunion.
Hey. You out of Beverly Hills for a minute.
Dr. Lancer is 372 years old.
Yeah. Going to his office, it's always exciting because it's no matter who's starring in what movie or who's on the biggest tour, you might see them in the lobby.
My girlfriend brings me home your those facial masks whenever she goes to Beverly Hills.
Friend.
Yeah, she's a very good friend.
It must be the sheet mask.
Yes, that's it.
That's it, the sheet mask.
Yes.
It's a big hit.
Yeah, it's a big hit.
Big myths associated with skincare. What would you say is at the top of the list?
I think the biggest myth is that skincare doesn't exist and you don't need it. That's absolutely not true. Skincare is very important. That's myth one and the best big myth to get rid of.
Is it too late to start? Because I didn't start using moisturizer until I was in my 40s. Is it too late? Should I just give up? It's too late, right?
You're in your 40s? Whoa. Oh, that couldn't be true. Don't lie to me.
It's a good Reggie. Dr. Lancer, let's start the quiz. Here we go.
I can't wait.
So we'll go to our desk. There we go. This fits perfectly.
Like, if we were, I would totally give you a wet willy if we were in class together. I'd be like...
Behave yourself, children.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. True or false? True or false? Easy. Toothpaste can heal a zit.
True.
Where is the punishment for this?
It's false.
The answer is false.
Punishment. We get detention.
People will say that you can do that. I've heard it multiple times, not in the patients I see, but I'm told. And toothpaste is a drying agent. That's true, but it's not the best way to treat a blemish or a pimple. It's too irritating.
All right, I'll brush my teeth with it.
Okay. Question 2. True or false? Your ancestry background can predispose certain characteristics of your skin. True or false? Go ahead.
True.
True. True? True.
True.
Correct. Okay, good job. I prefer where you're wrong so the punishment can accumulate, but nonetheless. Yeah. So why is that true? And the truth of the matter is ancestry genetics is very important because it tells the person what they can tolerate in treatments and really the best way to take care of their skin. So ancestry, family traits, very important.
Okay, good.
Okay. Question 3, true or false again? Only women get stretch marks.
Oh, no, that's false. That is false as it can get. Oh, sorry.
False. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Help me out. And it's false because, true, women are the majority of people who possess stretch marks, but every once in a while you see a guy who comes in either because of weight change or weightlifting or something and has stress-induced, slightly hormonal stretch marks. Okay. Number 4, you're doing okay, though. I've got
Yeah, we're not in detention yet.
True or false? Blackheads are dirt in your pores.
True.
I'm going to say it's false, just to be contrarian.
Oh, contrarian.
Yeah.
Okay, the answer is false.
Well, it's not good.
Sit down. You need a better desk. The reason it's false is because blackheads and whiteheads mean clogged pores, and they're clogged not with dirt, but with debris that comes out of the pores in the skin. Question 5, true or false? If you have only oily skin, increase the number of times you cleanse in a day to help balance the skin.
I'm going to say that's false.
I defer to Kelly.
That is false. Correct. Yes.
Well studied.
I used to have oily skin. I used to have oily skin.
Now look at me.
Before I became, in my mid-20s, and now I don't.
Right. And it's false because, think about it. The more you have to cleanse the skin, the more the skin tries to rebel. And what does it do? It produces more oil. So it's a balance. A little bit of cleansing, better products, works like a charm.
Well, should we take a break and come back and do more? I have more at the pop quiz with Lancer right after.
Tuesday Live, Chris Pratt.
Hey, Mr. Right Now.
Next live, J.K. Simmons, plus Danielle Brooks, and Life's Life Hacks.
It'll cool it right down.
Oh!
Why
shop Marshalls? Because shopping should thrill you.
With big brands at small prices.
For the whole family.
And unexpected finds you never knew you were looking for.
So every trip feels like an instant victory.
That's the fun of Marshalls. With brands that wow and prices that thrill, Marshalls is never boring and always surprising.
This has potassium. The same amount as this. It's a post-workout snack you don't have to peel. V8. The V is for vegetables. Drink some.
The Nick you're dating is Nick Young.
Yeah, you guys know them.
Hells yeah. You ready for this? The Youngs are like royalty. I know you're not what Nick needs. Because I'm not rich? You got nastier.
Crazy Rich Asians. Rated PG-13.
Hi, this is consumer warrior Clark Howard. Dayton, your 24-hour news, weather, and traffic station is WHIO. Find us on AM 1290 and 95.7 FM. Weather and traffic every 6 minutes on the way to work and updated on your drive home. Make us the first button on your car radio. Dayton and Springfield's 24-hour news, weather, and traffic, AM 1290 and News 95.7 WHIO.
The end of day. That's the relief you'll feel from the body comforting orthopedic. Relief from middleman markups and a hard day's work. That's the original Mattress Factory. Thoughtfully made, honestly priced.
Are you all right?
No, I'm hyperventilating. Totally hyperventilating. Oddly enough, I sleep like this. That's how cool I am. That's how cool I am.
I can barely breathe in this.
Game over. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
We're back with Dr. Harold Lancer, superstar dermatologist. We're taking the skincare quiz. Okay, where are we? Next question.
Next question, here we go. True or false? Your choice of hair products can cause you to break out.
Yes, true.
I say true.
It's true, but
But
it's not only the products you use for your hair, but the fact that hair itself is an irritating event when it rubs to the skin. So you have to be careful to keep your hair away from your skin to prevent irritation.
I think it's going to use 12 different products.
That's 11 more than you need. Okay.
especially when you work out, you should tie your hair back and stuff, right?
For those people who work out.
Yeah.
Right.
Tie your hair
Did
back.
you bring the hair ties, Kelly, to school?
I did. I have extra one.
What are you doing after school today?
I have one in my locker.
Okay, next question. True or false? If your skin is dry, it means you need to drink more water.
True.
I say true.
Well, the answer is partly true. It's mostly false because dehydration of the skin is really from the inside out. You evaporate. So when you're evaporating, no matter how much water you drink, you have to seal the barrier of the skin.
Okay.
Dr. Lancer's like a skin Jedi. You notice how he answers the questions? He's true or false?
But somewhat true, however, false.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Trying to be tactful.
I know, he's mentalizing us.
Okay, true or false?
Okay.
You can extend the life of your skincare products by storing them in the refrigerator.
I'm going to say false, but I think that it makes them feel better when you put them on your skin.
I like her answer, sir.
Tag along. Okay, the answer is it's actually true.
Oh.
Because when you heat high-quality products, they change their chemistry, they become irritating. It's not a good idea.
The lady in the front row knew. She was like, it's true. But I ignored her. I totally ignored her.
She must have read my book.
She must have read it.
Okay, good. Here we go. True or false? You can use your face moisturizer around your eyes in place of an eye cream.
False.
I mean, you mean in an emergency if there's no eye cream?
That's why she's so sharp. Okay. The answer is it's usually false.
Yeah.
Because the anatomy of eyelid skin is so different that usually a facial moisturizer is a little bit too deep, too irritating.
It burns and causes redness, I've been told.
You've been told. So, class, you did very well, but I'm not sure if I was keeping scores. So, do we have a scorekeeper?
They're both winners, yeah.
Oh, they're both winners. This weekend. Yeah, I'm in.
Thank you, Dr. Lance.
Check out TallyRyan.com to learn more about all the information. Dr. Lance, everybody, be right back with Jason Mraz.
Monday on Live from Orange is the New Black, Danielle Brooks.
For mild to moderate eczema, Eucrisa can be used almost everywhere, on almost everybody. Like the face of a 4-year-old, the arm of an artist, or the hands of a happy camper. Prescription Eucrisa is a nose-to-toes eczema ointment. It blocks overactive PDE4 enzymes within your skin.
And steroid-free.
Do not use if you are allergic to Eucrisa or its ingredients. Allergic reactions may occur at or near the application site. The most common side effect is application site pain. Ask your doctor about Eucrisa.
The sound of gunfire. The smell of smoke. The wail of tornado sirens. Everything can change in an instant. And at the end of your day, News Center 7 is there.
Active scene with what police...
Wherever and whenever news breaks.
Battling the blaze.
Our team is on the scene, working to make sense of what's happening in our community. So you have all the information you need for tomorrow.
We begin tonight with breaking news.
News Center 7 at 11. It's coverage you can count on every night.
In considering plans for your memorial, trust who the Dayton area has trusted for nearly 80 years, Tobias Funeral Home, where burial services start at $29.95. Call to learn about your options today.
Live Doppler 7 is brought to you by the Voss Auto Network.
At Jeff Schmidt Auto Group, we have 7 service facilities. Drop off your car and drive off in one of our complimentary loaner vehicles. If you're too busy to come in on a weekday, schedule a Saturday appointment. Come to Jeff Schmidt Auto Group and experience the advantage.
Announcing the new Premier Health Broadway series at the Schuster Center. Experience every moment of these 6 hot Broadway hits. School of Rock, Finding Neverland, The King and I, On Your Feet, Les Mis, and Waitress. And now you can swap. Opt out of one and swap into another show. Save 15% with season ticket packages. And be in line for more hot new shows in years to come. Check out TicketCenterStage.com now for all the details.
I'm going to give Mom a call at the Springfield Masonic Community and see how she's settling in. Okay, bye.
Darn kids.
$36 missed calls. I've got to call my daughter. Will you take me home?
Springfield Masonic Community, where lifestyle sparks new beginnings.
Are you in the market for a new ride? Well, tune in this Saturday from 8 to 10 on Channel 7 to see all the amazing deals going on now at Evans Arena and enjoy your VIP experience.
So you've decided on cremation. Now trust to the Dayton area has trusted for nearly 80 years. Tobias Funeral Home, where cremation services start as low as $14.95. Call to learn about your options today.
Our next guest is a talented singer, songwriter, and actor. His new CD is available now. Here is Jason Mraz with Let's See What the Nights Can Do. Take it away.
Let's drive out to the desert at midnight and dance in the dust of our headlights and score some good seats for the sunrise and get dressed up in clothes we don't mind getting messed up where no one will know how to get us. We don't need a map, we'll just drive, drive, drive. I wanna get lost with you and hide out under the light of the moon. I wanna get lost with you what it's like to spend the whole night with you, just you. We can head north over the oceans of turquoise, where after a while there'll be no noise except for the sound of our heartbeats beating on. And we'll stand in a canyon alone, singing our favorite songs, and wait for the words to return in the echo, 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 echo. I wanna get lost with you and hide out under the light of the moon. I wanna get lost with you and see what it's like to spend the whole night with you, just you. With you, just you. Yes, I wanna get lost. Well, let's see what the night can do. Let's see what the night can do. Let's see what the night can do. I wanna get lost. Let's see what the night can do. Let's see what the night can do. Let's see what the night can do. I wanna get lost. I wanna get lost. Let's see what the night can do. I wanna get lost. Let's see what our hearts wanna do. I wanna know what it's like to spend the whole life with you.
Beautiful.
We're gonna climb in. We're climbing in.
Come in.
We're climbing in. Hi.
Hey, guys.
That was
Beautiful
gorgeous.
song, man.
Thank you.
You know what? You guys have it down pat. That was so lovely.
These guys make it easy. Yeah, thank you.
I just want to be on open water listening to
going
that.
over the turquoise to no
Yeah.
noise.
Right.
And heartbeats.
Yes.
Thanks.
Those lyrics, though, where are you sitting when you're coming up with words like that?
Well, I was taught in high school to write think about every sense, bring in all the senses, the visual, the smells, the sounds, try to tap into all that.
Did you know, Ryan,
not
that
in great
Jason
detail.
is a gentleman farmer?
I know he's a gentleman, but he's taking that to farming as well.
I am.
What do you grow?
We grow subtropical fruits, from avocados to coffee to bananas to mangoes, passion fruits, lychees.
You don't have to go to the store.
We can take a basket around, and every season something's popping.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a luxury.
What's the most difficult thing to cultivate?
Coffee. Coffee's very difficult.
Easiest to consume.
Grow it? You grow your own coffee?
Yes, we do.
Beans?
Yep.
I'm
They're
not
actually
assuming
grown-
it's not, it doesn't come from the
Coffee
cup of
nuts just pouring out of the trunk of
on
the tree. You just knocks on the wood.
Yep.
I was like, how do you do that?
It's very laborious, but it actually grows as a cherry. I don't know if people know this, but it grows as a red, delicious, sweet cherry. You can eat the cherry as a fruit, and it's caffeinated and delicious.
Is that true?
It's true, but the seed inside is what we know is the finished coffee bean.
Do you ever invite hosts of talk shows to come?
We will weed your gardens. We will
Sounds like a
earn
utopia.
Our, yes,
All right, well,
it does.
if you're ready to work,
Hey,
we work while we walk the farm.
He hardly knows what the word work means.
Sure. You can use another job, yeah.
Immune or allergic? I don't know which one.
Right.
So when you're not working, you're farming or not working, you're surfing?
Not as much anymore because many jobs now. And I feel guilty when I leave the farm to go surfing. I'd rather be out there helping people pull weeds and processing the fruit.
Well, listen, you've got 2 new volunteers.
Great,
so
love
let
that.
us know.
Weed pullers here.
Thank you.
Jason Mraz's new CD is available now. Make sure you check it out. Good to see you. Jason Mraz, we'll be right back.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on live, just log on to our website at kellyandryan.com.
Need fast pain relief that won't make a mess? Just pick and roll.
Icy Hot Lidocaine No Mess. Desensitize aggravated nerves with max strength lidocaine.
Icy Hot.
Is your gut in a rut? Try new Viactive Digestive Health, the only probiotic-derived chocolatey chew to help balance gut bacteria. Available at Rite Aid and Amazon.
Next, Ellen, Portia de Rossi, plus this magical little big shot.
You're going to be like, whoop, like that.
Ellen, today at 4 on Channel 7.
Dayton Daily News, celebrating 120 years of real journalism.
Introducing Fresh Step Clean Paws. Low-tracking litter designed to stay off your floor and everywhere else. Let's make litter less of a mess. Let's start fresh.
It's an inventory sale at Logan AC and Heat Services. Save 50% off a Trane air conditioner when you purchase a furnace and get 0% APR for 60 months. It's hard to stop a Trane. Free estimates. Call now. Logan Services.
The fact is, there are over 9,600 roads named Park in the U.S. It's America's most popular street name. But Allstate agents know that's where the hilarity stops. If you're on Park Street in Reno, Nevada, the high winds of the Washoe Zephyr could damage your sighting. And that's very different than living on Park Avenue in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, where ice dams could cause water damage. But no matter what park you live on, one of 10,000 local Allstate agents knows yours. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
Motorcycles are complicated. If you ride, you probably know a lot about your bike.
But when it comes to your accident case, there's a lot you may not know. For over 25 years, my law firm has protected the rights of motorcycle riders. If you get injured, don't fight the insurance company on your own. Let us fight for you. At Dyer, Groffleman & Schultz, we know the motorcycle laws, as well as you know your bike. Call 1-800-INJURED and get the Tiger on your side.
For every young athlete, active adult, or weekend warrior, the Orthopedic Institute of Dayton is there when your body needs repair. From routine to complex surgeries, our team of dedicated and trusted physicians are with you every step of the way. Learn more at orthodayton.com.
Mark's is proud to now be open in the Kettering neighborhood. Mark's offers the lowest prices on everything, like whole boneless pork loins, just $1.29 a pound. Or Pepsi 24-pack cubes, only 2 for $10. Mark's, now open.
Could she act any more entitled?
Giving her $1,000 a month is insane.
I'm barely living.
You need a job.
I don't want a job. This is so much work.
Dr. Phil, today at 10 a.m. on Channel 7.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by...
You'd rather dog sit cupcake than clean the toilet? Oh, come on! With new scrubbing bubbles, cleaning doesn't have to stink. The foaming bubbles make your toilet super fresh. It's cleaning reinvented.
S.C. Johnson.
It's live Say What You Mean, Tune In to Win. Tune in weekdays starting Monday, August 27th through Friday, August 31st, and look for our Tune In to Win question of the day featured in that day's show. The question will also mention the social media platform in which you'll be able to find the meme for that day's answer. For your chance to win a 6-day, 5-night trip for two at the Pineapple Beach Club, all-inclusive resort in Antigua. Go to our website, kellyandryan.com, to enter each day's answer. Enter every day for more chances to win.
J.K. Simmons.
And from Orange is the new Black Danielle Brooks.
Plus hacks to make life easy. That's on Monday. Have a great weekend.
To be their best,